Welcome to my tarot card reading for Sagittarius February 2019, and this is Manu Tarot. Let's start immediately with your reading, my dear Sagittarius. We have Babalu, we have Iku, we have Shumare, we have the Six of Cups, Neptune, Scorpio, and we have the tarot card of the Lovers, Mercury, Gemini, and the North Node. Okay, and here is the rest of the reading. Let me organize it so for those that know how to do spreads, they can understand what is going on. Okay, but I like it like this. Okay, first of all, during this month, my dear Sagittarius, there's something here related with mental health. There could be someone that you know that get hospitalized due to a mental health problem. Okay, and not necessarily there is need to be hospitalized in a hospital or psychiatric ward. Sorry. It could only mean that there is going to be some problems related with mental health. Okay, news that you might receive, obviously related with mental health, but also someone that you know might die. We have to take that also under consideration because Iku and Babalu. Okay, that is open to interpretation. Okay, during this month, my dear Sagittarius, think before compromising. In other words, listen to what someone is telling you. Don't say yes, don't give a yes, don't compromise, don't get involved in any project or anything along that line before listening the whole thing. Okay? And like I said in the Spanish version, for those that understand, you need to work with Egum. Okay? Okay, let's go with the reading. We have the first week of the month. This is all about, number one, be careful who you trust. Okay? Sometimes your best friend, let me put it like this, sometimes you don't expect certain things from very particular type of people. In other words, be very careful who you trust during this month. You might get surprised. Keep to yourself many things. Don't talk, don't say anything. It might get you into trouble. So, keep quiet. Don't talk too much. Just, say whatever is necessary and that's it. Don't talk too much. Okay, it might get you into trouble. And be very, very careful who you trust during this month. Okay, especially during this week. By the second week, you might have a desire to talk. You might be very emotional. You might feel a little bit depressed, anything along that line. But there's a desire to talk and express your feelings and emotions. My best advice, write down how you feel, like a log, a journal, diary, whichever way you want to call it. You know, that might help you get along, especially during this month, especially this week. By the third week, it could be that you receive news that are a little bit difficult, sad. Sometimes you want to talk, but you don't know with whom. Sometimes you don't find the words to express how you feel. But this tarot card here, there mentioning, letting us know that during the third week of this month, there's something related. This is related with a contract. It could be, number one, that someone breaks up a relationship, a breakup, whatever it is, but it's something here related with a contract or a relationship that is making you feel a little bit sad, a little bit depressed, a little bit of there's a little bit of grieving here. We have to take under consideration this. So it could be the death of someone that you know, not necessarily a family member, but someone dear to you that makes you feel that way. Okay? By the last week of February is where you feel scared, afraid of moving on. Maybe you feel like you are not ready to move on. Okay? Sometimes we know that the time has arrived to move on, but we start thinking about family, we think about friends that we have made throughout the years, etc., etc., etc. And now the time to move on, say so long, has arrived. Probably a new job, a new offer, a new opportunity. Probably you have to move and you are afraid, you know. I don't know if it's afraid or scared the right word, but you are, you know, all these feelings, all these emotions, all these moments that you have created with people here and there and over there, you know, that kind of stuff keeps you hesitant, makes you feel a little bit hesitant if you should move on or not. Okay, and then by the last week of the month, that's more or less how you're going to feel. Okay, we have to remember that we have these cards here. So also you have to remember that sometimes our feelings, our emotions keeps us from moving forward, and you have to keep that in mind, my dear Sagittarius. And in the vertical line here, you know, is letting us know that you have to be very careful who you trust during this month. Okay, be very careful. You might get a lot of surprises. Okay. And I think that will be all until the next one.